The Wiz are a league worst 39.8% at defending the three, and the Cavs are right there at 38.9%. They're going to be like 43-pointers hitting this game.
Well, yeah, and they're so bad. I mean, right now the Cavs are just awful, This is just an opportunity for the Wizards to thump them to the point where, listen, I want to see Troy Brown Jr. play a lot of minutes
right.
on Wednesday. Brooklyn, and I don't know if you guys saw the video yet. I would caution you the Karis LeVert injury last night for Brooklyn. He's been playing so well. I feel for the kid. These are two games for the rest of the week where I'm not even going to say on paper. I'm just saying, stylistically, the Wizards should just stomp both of those two teams and get this winning streak going and try to get back to 500 as fast as possible.
Yeah, I think Coach Brooks is having fun. We like talking to him. We have him on every couple of weeks, but we're just concerned. He never looks like he's smiling on the sidelines.
Well, he's upset because his team is not defending. They have bad habits. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. And there are things that happen during the game where you go, here we go again. And I'll give you one of them, is when they don't get a stop and they go down and they take a bad shot, and then the other team comes down again and maybe hits a three that's not contested. All of a sudden, that's like a 5-point swing. And then what happens is guys starts to try to do things on their own. That drives him crazy because they're so talented as individuals and as a team that sometimes they get caught up in, okay, well, I'm just going to do it on my own. And that's the worst thing you can do in this league, especially with teams the way they're shooting the ball now. So I can see, his frustration. But the last two nights, I like the fact that Scott Brooks on the road trip last week sat some guys and sent the message of, I'm not dealing with, Otto not being aggressive, or Keith in foul trouble, or Jan Mahimi set 2 of the 3 games on the road trip. And then he went to Jeff Green, and then all of a sudden Jeff Green has had 5 unbelievable games. I mean, he's been so consistent for the last 5 games that Scott just said, I think enough is enough. I'm just going to ride with guys that I think is going to give us the best chance to win in late-game situations.
Joined by Chris Miller, covers the Wizards for NBC Sports Washington, pre- and post-game. Who's the better player right now, Kelly Oubre Jr. or Otto Porter?
Kelly Oubre Jr., just because of his aggressiveness. He's going to make a mistake, and that's fine. Everybody makes mistakes, but he makes aggressive mistakes. And, I asked Drew Gooden last night on the post-game show, would you sit Otto for Jeff Green? And his first thing out of Drew's mouth is, that's a lot of money that you're sitting. You guys got to remember, it's a double bottom line business, man. It's the basketball part of it, but it's also the business of basketball. And plus, you don't want to lose Otto, in terms of his confidence. But I would say this, if this thing keeps going like this, I would continue to start him. But I would do what's been going on the last couple of games and, ride with Jeff Green, ride with Kelly Oubre down the stretch. But I think right now, in terms of just the confidence and not afraid to, make a mistake and being aggressive, it'd be Kelly.
Hey, Chris, I know that you have some DeMatha connections. Your son went there. I think he still goes there. I'm not sure. I shouldn't talk out of school.
Yeah. We got a scrimmage today up at St. Joe's. One DeMatha.
Right. And Jason and I are DeMatha guys, and I know you've seen Mark. It's really hard to watch what he's going through. It looks to me like it's a mental thing, like a Barkley thing, and I just have so much sympathy for him. What do you see?
I saw the video last night during the game. Somebody hit me on Twitter. It was a notification, and I saw it. And the first thing that came to my mind was, I feel for the kid because Jaren Grant played last night for Orlando, and Harvey's in the building. Harvey's been in the building a lot because, Jeremy was there just a couple of weeks ago, and you guys know how it is, man. We root for those kids. We want nothing but the best for them, and Markelle is such a good player, and he's such a good young man that you just want him to get this thing figured out. And whatever it is, I just hope the Sixers think of the kid first before whatever the decision that they make on him ultimately, like next year. But that was tough to watch last night. I don't have to tell you guys went to school. The brotherhood that is DeMatha. You want to see the kid succeed.
Oh, yeah. It's just heartbreaking to watch him go through and struggle.